It's probably slightly out of sync and it's actually super annoying to the viewer. Get trolled. I am the voice jammer of On It from Earthbound. Hold on, I gotta turn this down because it is, I can't even hear myself think. But making it any quieter kind of mutes it. That was hardly even the whole song. Maybe it was. Maybe it just loops after that. I don't know. I'm going to turn it a bit quieter for everybody. Okay. I don't think it matters at all because I'm positive nobody is going to be tuning into the stream because it is quite literally midnight. Like, this is the latest I've ever started a stream. And I intended to start it at 10:30. But I don't know, I just didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel, like, fully in the mood. Let's stretch this. There we go. This is just another, like, screw around kind of drawing stream. Because I do not have any other ideas for streams. Well, I do. I have one idea for a different stream that isn't even drawing related. But that's a surprise. It's funny, I can talk about literally anything I want. Nobody will be able to know. This guy, he's a guy. Boop boop. Beep 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 beep. Beep beep. But yeah, there's, I'm doing something else. Probably could talk about how it's been like literally a month since the last time I streamed. And that is because just so many dang things went on in October, I had no time at all. Well, that's not true. I definitely had a free Saturday or two that I could have streamed, but I still ended up not doing that. Yeah, this guy, he has confidence about himself. And you wanna know why? Because he's got a really cool hat on. And it's one of these hats. It's one of these hats. So you know he's got it. He's got it. I always have this strange phobia of the music being too loud. Wah, wah, wah. And because of my phobia, I always end up making it like way too quiet. I'm sure it's fine right now, but I really can't tell. Hold on. I'm gonna make this stream like completely silent just so I can hear my own stream. Just real quick. And because of my phobia, I always end up making it like way too quiet. I'm sure it's fine right now, but I really can't tell. I'm gonna make this stream like completely silent just so I can hear my own stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Oh, I guess you guys would have heard me listening to the stream, I just realized. So it wasn't completely quiet, it was literally just stuff you heard before? Okay. But yeah, I was super busy. Because it was the end of the first 9 weeks at school, so my teachers decided to go absolutely insane, balls to the walls, and be like, we should give him, actually, more specifically my science teacher, who I have remarked is like literally insane. Like, she is the sweetest, like the sweetest woman I've like ever met. But like, once you get home and realize what exactly she has done to your afternoon, you're like, oh, this woman's insane. Like, she's clearly not, but it's just like, I think I don't know if I've talked about this before, but she's like, she's given us like all the students like like big textbooks to go home and you know, like read for homework. And these things are like huge. They're like double the size of the Bible. Like in length, width, height, like everything. They're super heavy, and the thing is that like I have to take them back and forth between my two houses. It's super annoying. And it's like, woman, do you know what you're doing to my livelihood? Do you know what you're doing to my back every Wednesday? No, you don't. No. I did consider asking her for like asking for like another set of books, but I didn't want to burden her. I didn't want to be like, oh, can I have some more? So yeah, this is me sitting here, barbecue sauce on my big pectorals. Sitting here, going, oh, that is a whack arm. I'm sitting here, like, oh, why must this be me? Maybe a little bit skinnier. There we go. Oh, why me? And then I take my other hand, and then I click away at the computer that I've been assigned to click away at, trying not to fall asleep. It's kind of hard to draw in the position I'm in, because I'm like laying down and my hands are like pressed against my torso. Could be that I'm drawing pretty slowly. Yeah. Darn. Ugh. Dang it. Get it, girl. Alright. But yeah, sure, a whole lot of stuff has happened since last stream. And, like, for example, I found an entire, like, whole group of friends. Like, new group of friends. And I'm gonna leave that comment at that, because last time I got a new friend, they found my YouTube channel immediately, and I talked about it. I talked about it in detail on stream, and then they found that clip. And lucky for me, they found it funny. Oh, never mind. Is this Zelda. This is Zelda music. Music from Zelda. Zelda music. Oh, it looks like I'll never know. Just kidding, I can't. It was Twilight Princess. I know my music. I don't know where I could have heard that song before for me to, because I've never played Twilight Princess. See, this is the cool thing about having a video game BGM is that when I run out of things to say, I can just randomly start talking about the music playing, and then start talking about the game that it's from. But, that's besides the point. Actually, there was no point to begin with, but yeah, I found a group of friends, and I think they're all really nice, and they're really cool. And I won't go any more into detail about that, because they will find my channel one day. They all do, and then they just might find this clip. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think any of them use Instagram at all. I don't know, because I feel like there's a very low probability that they find this specific clip from a specific stream. I don't know, maybe another day. Maybe I'll tell the story another day. About how I mysteriously and suddenly got an entire new, like, whole group of friends. What else has happened? Oh yeah, also, this picture can also apply to what I'm about to say. It was October, it was spooky month, and it was, you know, I had to do the little October specials. He's evil. Actually, that's not cool enough. Yeah. That kind of looks like just like slobber. I was intending for it to be teeth. Hold on. This can be the gums. Actually, that just looks like he's gritting his teeth. No, don't save it. This is garbage. We don't save garbage. That looks fine anyway. But yeah, and I had to edit because we started recording them back in September. We started recording all the October Let's Plays back in... Did I say September? Yeah, wait. September, October, November, December. Yep. We recorded them in September, and I started editing them in the first week of October. So there was a lot of times where it was like, oh, I have to edit this today because it goes up tomorrow. Or it should go up tomorrow. And it was a challenge. Not a super hard challenge, but it was definitely, once the month was over with, I was like, I can rest easy now. I don't need to, no more spooky month uploads. And I am quite satisfied, to be honest, because the past 2 spooky months, those kind of went like not as good as planned because, you know, we just didn't, time was not managed properly. Troll face quest. Screw this picture. I hate this. This is bad. Let me check if anybody's like actually somehow on this stream. Okay, no, good. People should be getting their sleep. Yeah. What am I saying? But yeah, I was stuck with, cause it was the end of the first 9 weeks, so the teachers were like giving us like more work. A lot of work was due. On like a lot of big projects were due on like in like the middle of October. There's tons of videos I had to edit. I was clogged, and yeah, pretty much. Yup. That was basically my October, and I'm glad it's over. Yeah, pretty much. I had the need to draw something. I forgot what it was. I could draw some teeth. Been drawing a lot of teeth recently. Because, oh my god, hold on. Okay, here's a story about the new group of friends. I met them in an art class. We are all art students. And yeah, we're art students. And we got this project because my art teacher is a very fun guy. He's a very fun guy. Kind of like this fun guy right here. Like that one. Oh, it's a fun guy. Just got a bunch of... Oh, I could make it like a person. It could be like... Rrr. Rrr. Little fun guy. But, yeah, drawing something and talking about something else is hard. Or at least alone. I think it's definitely easy when you have somebody else to talk to and you can listen. Because listening and drawing, that's definitely easy. I'm trying to shade this thing. Bear with me. That's something. Yeah, he's a very my art teacher. He's a very funny guy. And his prompt was create a children's book character. And for a practice, I'm not drawing a circle properly. That it was worse. Okay, hold on. Time for the 20-minute arc of me trying to draw a circle. Okay, so that was okay, except for the pointy bit. So if we just And then, can I use the curving tool to get rid of that? What if I use the goddamn... What if I use the goddamn... That kind of sucked, but... It don't matter. New... Not new. Yeah, art teacher. He... For this project, we are printing. We are doing some form of print. I don't remember what you call it. But you have a plastic thing, and you basically etch into it with a metal stick, and you get like the little plastic dust everywhere, and it like you breathe it in. You breathe in the plastic into your nose hole. And yeah, and you go, oh my god, this plastic. Anyway, yeah, and you do a little like drawing into it, and then you like roll it over with ink, and you roll it over with ink, and then you wash it off with a piece of cloth, and then you wash it off with a little piece of cloth. Pretend that little blotch is a piece of cloth. Then you take a sponge and wet a piece of paper, nice and damp. Then you put this on this. I don't know why I did so many dots, because that's going to be annoying to undo. You put this on this, and then you put it in a thing that has like a bunch of wheels and like cloths, and it has a board, and then it has like a big spinny thing that goes like wah wah wah, and you spin it around, and then it presses the paper essentially like super hard against the plastic, and then you have yourself a new picture. But yeah, let's get rid of everything but the sniffing plastic. Okay, there we go. And num 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 plastic in my gam. He's kind of like me. He's also horribly deformed. Anyway, the prompt for what we put on this plastic thing is design a child book character. Child book character. And my character that I decided on, my friend did a cat. I don't know what anybody else did. I just know that my friend did a cat. And that I did this character that I'm drawing right now. They are a penny. And their name is Penny. Penny the Penny. So, yeah, you got little eyes. And then the irises, so that she can see. She's a she, by the way. She got the eyelashes. And then she has her teeth. Kind of like this, yeah. Yeah, she has her teeth, and then she has her lips. With a lot of barbed teeth. This is a bit rough, but it's a little... Okay. We can fix it though. Just had to get the teeth out of the way. It would definitely be more convenient to draw the lips first, then the teeth. But I think it's easier for my brain to map out her mouth if I work from like the inside out. You know? And then she has... Stop! Stop messing up. Nope. That's good enough, honestly. And she's a bit too, like, ovular. What if I just, like, select this area and then just kind of, like, suck it in? You know what? It's better than I was thinking it would look. Alright, there we go. That's basically Penny the Penny. And these absolute heathens. This one person that was in this, you know, this new friend group that I joined. She saw Penny the Penny and she was like, "Oh my god, that's so ugly, fix the eyelashes." She had especially a fixation on the eyelashes. I don't know why, but she had a huge problem with the eyelashes. She was like, "Oh my god, fix the eyelashes." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? They're perfect." And she said, "No, she should have like eyelashes like these. Like she should be like, they should be, oh my god, draw a circle, please. They should be like this. They should be cute. Like that or whatever." Hold on. It's like more like that. She was insisting Penny have like more cuter eyelashes. And she's like, if you really want it to be ugly, have like 5. 5 maximum. And then I'm like, what are you talking about? No, her eye's gonna have eyelashes all over. She's like, no, what are you talking about? No. And eventually got to the point where she literally took my paper and drew it that way. And I was like, oh my god, that's annoying. And then I was eventually drawing the rest of Penny, and then I fixed her eyelashes back to the way they should be. And then she was like, are you doing it again? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, oh my god, no, give me the paper. And it eventually got till where I gave this different girl the paper so I could let her see Penny. And then she started drawing on the paper. Like, on Penny. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'm not a super... Let me get this straight to everybody. I am not an assertive guy, and I think you guys all know that. So, I do not yell at people. Somebody has to do a lot for me to yell at them. Which is actually what this other friend did that same day. She like actually managed to get me to like yell at her. Not like super angrily, but I did like raise my voice. Cause she like stole a pencil of mine. I'm making this friend group sound like super mean and toxic, but like, no, they're very nice. They just also like to annoy you. Well, that hand looks so much more whack compared to the other one. That is fine. But yeah, pretty much. It's just like, yeah, they ended up stealing Penny, and they ended up literally ossifying her. Because because the girl who took it and started drawing on it, she was using a pen. And she added a bunch of like more scary details to her, which I did not mind at all. She like added more detail to the teeth like that. I didn't mind that. What I minded was she went over the eyelashes in pen, so I couldn't erase it and fix it. And she also gave her gloves like this for some reason or whatever. And she also wrote on it. And the thing is that like this is my like I was writing down like I was drawing down my official plan. I wasn't just writing down like I wasn't just drawing like the character normally. I was drawing like the official plan for what I was going to trace and etch down onto this piece of plastic. So they were messing with like my original. They're essentially just screwing around with my project, which is why I found it so annoying. You know, naturally I wouldn't care if it was just a normal drawing of Penny. It was like what I was gonna use for the project. But she drew gloves, and then she drew the phrase "Come here, children," like right under Penny, and like took up a bunch of space under her. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so egregiously annoying. Why would you do that? Ugh. Because I wasn't finished with it either. I still had more stuff to do with it. So I would have to like draw like over like all that stuff she added as if it wasn't there. And then there's a yeah, they took Penny, and then I didn't take the paper from them because I don't know, I wasn't about to like fight them for the paper. So I came back the next day and I saw exactly what I expected. They had completely ossified her. They gave her like lipstick, they gave her like makeup, they gave her boots, extension, like those like extension nails, extension boots. They gave her a nose with a nose ring, earrings, hoop earrings that said "Hot and Slay," And then they just kind of added like fuzz all over her for no reason. Yeah, this is Penny the Penny. This is her. This is her. Not the version that they did. Yeah. Cause here's like the whole story of Penny the Penny. Penny is a penny. She lives in a wallet. You know, typical. This is a wallet, by the way, if you couldn't tell, by the rectangle. You know, like how all wallets are. And she lives in the wallet of a man named Mike. And here's the thing about Mike. Mike is he's like a 40-year-old paycheck to paycheck, 9 to 5 working man. No. That's basically what Mike looks like. I just gave him like a Robbie Rotten chin. That's kind of what Mike looks like. He's got like. No, that's not it. Kind of like that. She lives in the in the wallet of a man named Mike. And she's basically like the most ultimate loser. First of all, she's a penny. She's worth 1 cent. And she is like obnoxious. She's loud. She loves exploring. She hates sitting still. She is despised by a lot of her neighbors for being so loud and obnoxious and energetic. And yeah, basically, you know, she's not liked, she's ugly, she's a penny, she's worthless, essentially, and, like, yeah, and so, you know, it's a children's book character, so it's like, it's teaching kids that, like, if, like, you don't need looks, you don't need people to like you, all that matters is a positive attitude. Because if you look at the world with Penny's eyes, you will see that haters ain't gonna hate if they ain't you seeing, if you ain't thinking them. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the moral about Penny. Her personality, her positive attitude is all she has. And that's an admirable trait of hers. The fact that she basically has nothing. Not even her looks. Her own self-righteous personality. That's the appeal. But guess what? These women, they saw ugly female lead and they went, actually female lead should be beautiful. I know, right? Trying to remove the whole, you know, point of the thing. And they yassify her. They cover her in makeup and like hoop earrings and piercings and all this stuff, ruining the point of the character. I'm like, this is not good story-wise. And then they just say, actually, she's happier this way. And then I say, no, how'd you know? You don't know how she feels. She ain't yo character, brosif. But yeah, that's basically the whole thing. And it's funny because it's like, immediately after I got mad at them about that, they all started getting sick. So I like to joke about how that was my doing. Penny. Now she is everybody. She's spitting up milk. Now she's swallowing the milk. Views 1. Win. Concurrent viewers 0. Okay. Yeah, that's basically what's been going on recently. I'm still working on the Penny project. Because here's the thing, they completely vandalized, they completely did a bunch of stuff. Luckily, a lot of it was in pencil, so I could easily erase it. And the other stuff with... Because they also colored her eyelashes like blue and her lips pink. I could erase that with... with a marker eraser, because they did that with erasable marker. So they were like, you can just have my erasable marker and erase it. And I was like, you know what? Thank you for allowing me to at least remove all this. And the main like leader, I would assume, who did it, like she left like a I'm so sorry. See. And her name begins with a C, which I didn't know at the time, so I thought it was like somebody that I didn't know leaving the note. And I was like, oh, okay, why did they leave a note here? But it was apparently the other girl. I thought her name began with an S, but it began with a C. But yeah, the main reason why I wasn't like super mad for them completely like vandalizing this was because, like, you know, you trace over the drawing on this little plastic sheet. So basically, just like trace what you want to trace, and all the other stuff, you know, such as hoop earrings, just ignore when you're tracing it. And then you'll basically get like pure Penny again. Yep, pretty much. So Penny's been purified. And I can't wait to see what she's gonna be up to in her adventures. I am thirsty. Hold on. I don't have a big water bottle at my disposal like I do at the other house, because I'm here at my dad's. Here at my dad's house. I've got my gas can. Okay. Ugh. I'm back. I didn't get like 200 viewers while I was gone, did I? Ugh. Oh my god, you guys, Twilight River started playing and you let me miss it? I can't believe you guys. I'm a schizophrenic maniac. talking to literally nobody. Quite literally nobody. I'm looking at the records right now. There's nobody here. Ugh. I gotta readjust myself. I was in such a complicated position before. Twilight River is my least favorite area in Pikmin 3. Because it has that stupid, annoying, like, rivers that, like, cut through the entire map. And the only way to get over them is via these super slow lily pads. It is so annoying. Like, I don't care if it has beautiful autumn scenery. It like, gameplay-wise, it is annoying. Ugh. Not to mention that the whole place is just kind of, like, really long to get through. I'm not really a fan of Tropical Wilds either. Because the thing, like, Tropical Wilds just kind of feels like nothing. Because there's not really a whole lot you do there, besides just get, like, a lot of fruit. Like, story-wise, like, nothing happens there. There's no story that goes on in Tropical Wilds. Which is probably why I'm not a fan of it. What do I draw? I could draw Sonic. Sonic the Hoghedge. He is the fastest thing alive. How was this autumn music? This is specifically an autumn playlist, and you play literally the bee theme. Maybe this would look better if it was more like... Sonic the Hedgehog. Here he is. This is just something good for once in my life. Man, when it comes to these, like, when I get, like... man, when I get tired, man, I do not draw well. I mean, then again, when I'm perfectly awake, I don't draw well. I just need something to draw. I need something to draw. I need somebody. Not just anybody. I'm just looking for inspiration right now. I need something to inspire me. Because typically when I'm just like not thinking about anything, I just naturally draw like a face. Because faces are basically like, I think, like my default when it comes to drawing. So I think I've definitely gotten super skilled. Well, you know, not super skilled, because there are people who are way better at drawing faces than me, but I have mastered the art of drawing crappy faces. But I need some. I need some, because I can't think of anything. Because I am tired. My brain is drawing a blank. I'm scratching my head right now. Oh, it's a good scratch. Oh, this is so good. Oh, finger baby, don't you stop. Keep a scratching, keep a scratching. Oh, yeah. That is a good scratch. Scratcher. Thank you, Mr. Finger, for scratching my head. Here is a representation of me scratching my head. That is a strange thumb. It is also a rather small thumb. What if I grabbed your thumb? Audience, I have a hypothetical for you. What if I grabbed your thumb? What would you do then, audience? What if I grabbed your thumb? What would you do about it? Audience, I have an even more important question to ask you. How would you feel if I was your waiter and I served your food, and then after your food is ready and I come over to your table, you eat your food, and then I come over and I make eye contact with you, and this eye contact maintains for rather long, and I look at you with my big deep blue eyes and I go, I bite my lip and I stare at you more and I go, can I get anything else for you? Now here's the thing, audience. That hypothetical could have been super cringy. But here's the thing, I literally stole it from this cringe video that I saw. That was so funny. So that's why you can't cringe at me saying it, because it is a funny reference. That video actually really is funny. Hold on, can I possibly take a break to go try to find that video? Because I can technically do what I want, technically. Technically, it's a free country, man, technically. What am I doing? What would you do if I was your waiter, TikTok? Oh, is that the guy? The only version of this that I saw was like a super zoomed in version of his face. Hold on. I saw a super zoomed in version of his face, so I didn't even know that that's like he definitely has a strange head shape. Okay, look at this.
What would you do if I was your delivery guy and I delivered you your pizza?
Delivery guy? No, wait, you said waiter. Friend reject young man for coming out as bisexual. That's the same guy. I don't know. It's probably the same video, but this time he says
What would
delivery
you do
guy.
if I was your delivery guy and I delivered you your pizza and you opened up the door and we made eye contact and I just slowly... Jasmine, pepperoni. What would you do?
Okay, that's loud. That's funny.
What would you do if I was your delivery guy and I delivered you your pizza?
I wonder if this is the exact same video, or if it's just the raw video with no duet.
Jasmine, pepperoni. What would you do?
Okay. Anyway, back to Nintendo Autumn Mix. I wonder if I could literally just have a watching meme stream. That could probably be a thing. We're back. I was drawing my head. Oh my god, this laptop is so hot. Oh my god. I'm starting to sweat under it. It's like the perfect way to cook yourself alive. Don't tell me now I've lost my stylus. Don't stop me now. Where's this? Come on, I already stalled enough. Come on. Come on, universe, show me my stylus. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I said I'm not afraid. My name is Hillary Clinton, and I will be running for president. Where is it? Is it over the bed? Is it over the sheets? There it is. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where is this? Where is this on Earthbound? It's clearly Earthbound. No sound font fits with it. It is obviously Earthbound, but where? It's gonna be like Summers. Like literally the town Summers in the Autumn playlist. Or Winters. It's not Winters, I know it's not Winters. I'm adjusting. Hold on, I'm adjusting. We are correcting. Okay, now this might not burn my legs. Because I had a blanket on top to like as a buffer between my laptop and my legs. But now I've had to fold the blanket. Sloppily. Okay. So now it is like there is multiple layers of blanket blocking me from this laptop that can absolutely like cook something. Ba, 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 ba. 3'd. It is kind of sad that I never streamed in October, because then I never got like spooky BGM. And I found a very good video for it. I found a good handful. But the thing is that I just never streamed in October. Oh, I am planning on streaming because Crystal the Witch. If you saw the playthrough of that, you can tell that it was not like. Oh, I'm definitely like way farther from the mic. Hold on. Okay, I've pulled it up. But yeah, if you saw the Crystal the Witch playthrough, it's like, yeah, it's a very jokey, not real playthrough. But if you feel cheaped by us not getting any far into that actual playthrough at all, it's okay. Because I also kind of felt cheaped. I was like, oh wait, actually this game got kind of interesting. And then we just kind of cut it off. So I'm going to stream the rest of the game. So that way it's a win-win. We get our funny bit let's play, and everybody who wanted to see where the game actually went, we're gonna do that. Or I'm gonna do that. Ryan's not going to be there. So, I don't know. Ryan fans can cry themselves to sleep tonight, I guess. Yeah, this is a diagram of me scratching myself in the brain. It's a perspective shot, you see. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Hold on. How do you do this angle? Give him a neck. Yeah, me when my head itches. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, streaming the rest of Crystal Witch, and then there's another stream which is a surprise, and that could be next week. But you know, life happens. Because I've explained, all my streams are short notice because my life is short notice. I specifically time. When I'm at my mom's house, I specifically time it so it's like she goes to bed, I stream. So that way there's like absolutely no chance of her like asking me to do something while I stream. I mean, I could literally just kind of like throw it by her that it's like, oh, I'm going to stream. So it's like, oh, okay, mom. Or it's like, oh, okay. Because I know it's like, on the occasions where I do tell her that I'm going to record, she does like respect it. She's like, okay. But I don't know, it just kind of feels awkward whenever I tell my parents that I'm going to record. So I tend to avoid it. I don't know why I deleted that mouth. Oh, I could do one of like these. Oh, by the way, I don't know why, but this character reminded me. I've been watching Urusei Yatsura. Not the remake. The version from, what is it, 83? 1983? Yeah. And I like it so far. I forgot how many episodes in I'm in. I think it's probably like 18 or something. But, yeah. Pretty much. That's it, yeah. I started watching it, I like it. I think it is... I could easily see how somebody could say it's, like, repetitive. Like, super repetitive, and I kind of see that. But, I kind of enjoy... that. I like... I don't know, I kind of like that. I like characters that have tropes, like, specifically, like, tropes to the character. Of course, not like tropes as in like, oh, the character's just been dumbed down to like this one personality trait. Because that's not fun to watch, and you see that happen a lot. With shows that go on for way too long, such as Teen Titans Go. I don't know if I've talked about that in particular, but Teen Titans Go was good for a couple seasons. And then it got bad. It got bad. It got real bad. It started like slowly getting worse and worse, but now it's literally just awful. I mean, I don't know if it got any better since last time I watched it, but yeah, it got bad. It like just like all the like I really feel like I could have talked about this before, so I'm not gonna talk about it for too long, but yeah, like the plot of every episode became super predictable. The characters became super predictable. You basically knew, like, every episode was exactly the same because all the characters started having their own tropes. Like, oh, I can guess what. I don't even know. I think, like, the Titans started losing their own, like, unique personalities. It was really just, like, Robin and the others. Like, it was just, like, the others are all just stupid, and then Robin is, like, the smart one. And it just becomes, like, super one-sided. And it's like, oh, they bully Robin for 10 minutes. Okay, that's pretty funny, guys. It can be funny, like, the first time, maybe, but once you get to, like, season... season, like, 7 or something, it's like, okay. I think I get it now. But, yeah, I don't know. I like Urusei Yatsura. I don't know. I'd have to go back to, because I feel like that's a very good rant to have. Why Teen Titans Go is bad, but I feel like I could have easily have already had that rant. So I don't want to like have the exact same thing again. But I don't know. 20 seconds is the average view duration. I don't know who's clicking on this, but yeah, Urusei Yatsura, it's hard to place exactly why. I think it's just nice and simple, I think. It's nice and simple. Something that is kind of aggravating is like watching the love triangle struggle. Like I like watching the episodes that are more about the love triangle going on between, like, you know, I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. I haven't watched the show in probably a week or so, because Because Spy Family season 2 came out, and I was like, because I did not watch it immediately. I purposely waited for some episodes to come out. Also, by the way, I'm thirsty again. I'm going to drink this water that is now next to me. Also, like, why is, like, water super, like, absolutely, like, more than delicious when it comes to when it's midnight? Like, why? When I got this cup of water, I started drinking from it, like, so viciously that I started, like, accidentally drinking... I started, like, accidentally spilling it on myself. I was like, oh crap. Dang, bro. Yeah, here's Lum from my memory. Her hair isn't spiky, but you get it. Oh, hold on. That's not right. Just gonna undo the whole thing. That's Lum. uh, there's Shinobu. I don't remember how she looks. Wait, no, it's like, it's just like kind of like that. That's Shinobu, everybody. Shinobu. What's it? Ataru. 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 Ataru Morobushi? Motobushi? But yeah, there's a little love triangle going on. And it's just kind of annoying to watch, like, the struggle between it. I like the episodes where it's, like, kind of, like, makes progress between, like, the relationship between, like, uh, these two. Or one that focuses on the... Actually, I haven't come across an episode that does that at all. But I've definitely come across some that are, like, that builds the relationship between these two. And there's ones that, like, builds the entire, like, conflict between the love triangle even more. I like the episodes where we make, like, progress in the love triangle plot. But it is definitely, like, aggravating sometimes watching, like, watching, like, the love triangle, like, fail, like, struggle to make any progress at all. Because there's just many times where, like, Ataru will do something stupid and both of them will get mad at him and they will beat him up or something. Actually, no, I like that, but, like, I don't know. He will come on to her and then she will do zappy zap attack to him and then these two start fighting. Or he will come on to her while she is in the room and she will, like, start crying. I don't know, stuff like, I don't know. It can be aggravating at times and it can also be super fun at times. I also like Ataru. Like, in the idea that he's supposed to be, like, super unlikable. Like, I like that he's a massive, I can't think of a word that's, like, appropriate. Because I can only think of, like, semi-curse words. He is a stinker. He is a massive stinker. He's always got his mind on the ladies. And I like that he gets his comeuppance. Because of how much of a stinker he is. And I like that no matter how much the world, like, keeps, like, beating him up, he still, like, gets back up to literally do the exact same thing. Like, he's never learned. He's literally like a dartboard. He's like There's nothing you could do to him. No matter how many darts you throw at him and like stick into him, he's not gonna like learn his lesson. He's not gonna change. He is a stagnant character, and I think that is a fun. I think that's super fun, especially when you have such a stubborn, annoying. He's not annoying, but when you have such a like bad character as Ataru, I think it's fun. But yeah, basically, it is 106. This stream has been going for 117 minutes. Just kidding. It's actually been going for 77 minutes. Fooled you. You thought I was getting stupider as the night was going on? Wrong. I think the reason this guy... I think it's because I drew this mouth that made me think of Urusei Yatsura. Because it's like the... Cherry, that's his name. Look, here, I can draw Cherry. Check this out, people. Kawabada. He's got his wide mouth. He's got his little old man chin. That is not a little old man chin. He's got his little old man chin. He's kind of got like a Squidward head shape going on. Except for his little dent in the back. It's funny. I was talking to Ryan earlier about like anime intros, and I mentioned Urusei Yatsura. And Ryan's like, I've never even heard of that in my life. I'm like, dang, what you talking about? He recognized Lum though. He was like, oh, that show. When I showed him Lum. And that's definitely crazy, because like Urusei Yatsura is definitely one of like the most popular, you know, not nowadays, but definitely in its time it was an absolute like bomb of a it was the bomb of cartoons, and it definitely, I feel like, is very prominent in anime history. It shaped anime history. One of the original building blocks of the anime. Yeah, it was super popular in Japan, but I don't. Yeah, it was never localized, I don't think. But I had a remake recently, and that was the main motive for me to start watching it, because I had heard of it and I was slightly interested in it, but I was never like fully pushed to start watching it. And then I was like, oh, this remake is coming out. And then I was like, I should probably watch the original. And then I was like, oh, the remake is out now. I'm going to watch the original. So yeah, I'm on like episode 18 or something, and I quite like it. You know, it's obviously popular for a reason. Yup. I think that's gonna be the stream because it is 1. I am tired. My laptop is dying. It has approximately 18 minutes left in its battery life, which is 47%. I know, that is an absolutely tragic battery life, but that's what happens when you, according to Avast, have garbage programs draining your battery life. But I don't know anything about computer management, so I'm just gonna keep it plugged in for as long as I can, and then I don't have to worry about that. See, I'm a plan man. I'm also completely incompetent and stupid, but that's besides the point, because right now I'm going to Leave. I love y'all. Even though none of y'all want to watch my streams, I see you. I see you. Hold on. Hold on. I made an Instagram story. Let me look at how many people looked at that story but didn't come. Oh, okay. Yeah, my good friend Connor. My Connor's cousin. My Connor. My friend Connor's cousin. That the mystery girl that I told the entire story about that one time. She saw the story, didn't watch the stream. Connor's girlfriend. Uh, to other my other friends. These people saw this, saw that story, and was like, "Nah, man, I think I'm gonna skip." Real fans, real fans. Anyway, after I attacked my audience, it's time to leave, and I'll give you all a good night kiss. Ouch. I hurt myself just now by scratching my nose. Good night, everybody. That was my big, fat goodnight kiss. Oh, and the music just ended. Perfect timing. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.